Hi, and thank you for meeting with me today. Today, I wanted to talk about the digital divide, which has a lot to do with students not having equal access to internet and Wi-Fi. So first, I just wanted to start off with some statistics. So 17% of students are unable to complete their homework due to limited access to the internet. 50% of low-income families and 42% of families of color do not have technology to support online learning. So this is a very big problem because these are variables that are outside of these students' control, but it is impacting their education tremendously. I also wanted to pull out some statistics about the different races that this is affecting mostly. So out of those percentages, I broke them down more into different households. So 27% are American Indian, 19% are Black, 17% are Hispanic, 12% are Pacific Islander, 7% are two or more races, 7% are white, and then 3% are Asian. So as I said before, these students are being impacted by things that are out of their control, but we do have the resources and possibly the funding to change this and further impact their education in a positive way. So these things are not only impacting their education, but their lack of technology is not preparing them for the world. Our world relies on technology like crazy, and we are therefore lacking in preparing our students for the real world, which is exactly what we're supposed to be doing in this education system. And then not outside of education and outside of just living, students' health is also being impacted because things like telehealth and mental health services are typically online now, which makes healthcare more achievable for other groups, but these students that already are being impacted in their education aren't getting the same resources that people who have technology are. So it's impacting their daily life as well as their overall well-being. So with that being said, I have a few requests or ideas that I would like for our school board and our principal to think about. So one is to provide technology to each student. Now, I know that this might sound like a very difficult task, but at the end of the day, this would support them tremendously. And then you might be wondering, if they don't have Wi-Fi, what is the point? Well, they can learn at school how to use it. And then that brings me to my next bullet, which is provide information about free Wi-Fi areas in the public. So we have things like library, restaurants, coffee shops, places where it is free to go. And the students may have difficulty getting there, but if they don't know about it, they're never going to go. So if they have the technology and they have places to go to use that technology and connect to Wi-Fi, they're way more likely to do it. And students that haven't been given this opportunity probably would achieve higher standards through this. And then my last thought was to create an after-school program where students can access the internet. So if we really didn't want to give technology and we really didn't want students going to places in the public, we could create an after-school program where students could stay after school with an adult. We could rotate what teacher was leading this group, and then we could even have a late bus that takes students home afterwards. I think these would be great first steps in providing our students with a well-rounded education and preparing them for the world, and just giving them a better head start and giving everyone a more equal ground to be working towards their end goals. So I appreciate you guys listening to me, and if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out.